now. 888-467-4200, and they'll deliver it right away. That's 888-467-4200. You can smile straight in the world's face this time.
Welcome back, everybody. It is the PM Show with Larry and Nancy Manetti, and big response from the listeners out there. We have Dr. Carl Petrasso. He is a dream interpreter, a psychologist, and he's taking your calls, 800-336-2225. We're going to go straight to it because we don't have much time. So, Donna, go ahead.
Oh, no, I just was joking. I said, did he have any suggestions?
Well, you had a great question. How can we make ourselves have good dreams?
Yeah.
Well, that's very true. And one of the things, and I have some suggestions for doing that in the book. I have several suggestions. In fact, how you can even help your child to dream better, because that's another whole area of dreaming that I also talk about. But I think one thing as an adult that you can do is make sure that when you go to sleep, you're going to put yourself in the right frame of reference. That can be perhaps reading an inspirational book. Sometimes it can be simply by saying a prayer or two that's important for you. Sometimes it can be by just clearing your mind and saying some positive things like, my dreams always help me, and tonight I'm going to have helpful dreams. And say that a few times to yourself as you're falling asleep. My dreams always help me, and tonight I'm going to have helpful dreams. And what you're doing is you're taking your conscious mind and you're having your conscious mind program your unconscious mind. And that's going to help your unconscious mind produce the kinds of dreams that you need.
Wow.
That's fabulous.
Yeah, it's very...
Wow.
Thanks for the call, Donna. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Donna.
Thank you. You're welcome. Bye-bye, Nancy.
Bye.
Yeah, we talked about this a little bit during the break and kind of touched on it earlier about the falling dreams.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Now, Dr. Carl, I mean, we've all had them, the dreams where we're falling from outer space, we're going to hit the earth, and, God only knows what happens to us after that. Either we wake up and we hit the ground, or we wake up just before impact. What do those mean?
Well, the falling dream, first of all, nothing's going to happen. So it's not like you're going to hit the ground and you're going to die, because I know there's people that have talked about that with me and feel that that's going to happen. A lot of times the falling dream really is most basically an anxiety dream. But what I have to tell you is this. When you get into what does a falling dream mean, what I want to know is the person who's going to help you to understand how to apply the message of the dream is I want to know where you're falling from, what you're wearing when you fall, is there anybody with you, how far is the fall going, how do you feel in falling, do you wake up before you hit the ground, how often do you have the dream? Because that sets the stage for saying, where is this anxiety coming from in your life? How can we identify it? And then how can we help you to get rid of that anxiety and get rid of that dream, hopefully?
Now, would that be the same thing with water? Like how you're in the water, or what you're on in the water, or if it's rapid, as if it's calm?
Absolutely, Nancy, and that's what I was talking about earlier when I was saying that there's general symbols like water or like flying, but it's what you personally bring to that helps fill out what that dream means for you and what your unconscious mind is trying to tell you, because remember, your dream is your own best advice to yourself.
Right.
So, to get that own best advice to yourself, you want to know what is going on in my life and how does this dream relate to what's going on, with the family, with the bills, with happy things or with things that are bothering me. How to have what I want to have, be the person I want to be, and do the things that I want to do. That's what your dream is there for.
Now, Dr. Carl, we have a question in the CRN Interactive chat room. Why do some people dream in color? I mean, I never really thought there was a black and white and color thing going on there, but apparently maybe there is.
Yes, there is a difference. Usually dreams that are in color are for two reasons. First of all, dreams that are in color are usually highly significant, which means that this is something that your unconscious mind is really knocking on the door about. Your unconscious mind is telling you it's important, and it wants you to understand what this dream means. The second reason that you can dream in color is because whatever it is that this dream is about, it has to do with something deeply held, deeply emotional, and deeply personal to you. It's about something that moves you at a very deep level.
Wow, interesting.
Absolutely.
So,
Fascinating.
real quickly, alcohol, medications, it hampers your dreams, right?
Alcohol and medications definitely affect dreams, and I talk about this in the book, Dreaming for Success. It's very important to know. When I used to teach workshops on dreaming, I would spend time on this because it does affect dreams in different ways. The type of medication you take, if you're drinking, if you're taking alcohol, it can produce dreams, it can reduce dreams, it can increase the number of dreams you have, so it has an effect on dreams. Doesn't mean that those dreams are not valuable and can be interpreted, but you have to understand that sometimes illness is reflected in the dreams that we have.
Now,
Dr. Carl, will you come back? We want you back.
Larry, I'd love to. It's been such a pleasure to talk with you and with Nancy. You're just such warm, great people.
Tell us where
appreciate
we
it.
can get your book once more.
Thanks, Larry. I'd love to.
Yeah,
Thank you, Dr. Carl. You get it at Amazon.com, correct?
That's right. Amazon.com. Go to books and put in the title of the book, Dreaming for Success.
and of
So-
course, don't forget drcarl.net. You can get in contact with him directly
Right.
as well.
So
Yeah.
think about your dreams, folks, and when he's back, you just call us.
Thanks, Doctor.
Thanks, Doctor.